Couldn't get the real thing in Keith Pitt, but we got his alter ego here to come and make an appearance. It's COVID Keith Pitt. He's the Minister for No Water. And I have Lloyd Polkinghorne here, who was the guy that walked 360 kilometres through 16 towns to raise money and raise awareness of the water problems. And Lloyd has been right through the district and seen it all firsthand, and he's got a few curly questions for our Minister for No Water here. Thanks for coming anyway, Keith.
It's a pleasure, young Brooksy. Yeah, I'm COVID Keith. I'm your new Minister for No Water, and I'm going to, in the next few days, travel through the areas of southern New South Wales and northern Victoria, looking at some of the issues that all you people are whinging about, but I just can't see what the problem is.
But farmers hate you down here.
Farmers hate me down here. That's the first I've heard.
Right.
What do you think of the Minister, the Honourable COVID Keith? Do you think he'll make an issue and make a difference? No, well, let's put it this way. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get some publicity, and by doing so we're trying to shame the people in Canberra because they won't come here. We are here, so over the next few days and months I will fill in for my colleagues. So I'm going to have some questions.
Thank you, Honourable COVID Keith. We hear a lot about you trying to bypass the Burma choke. So when you consider that not even God was able to put 50,000 megs a day down our system, what makes you think that you and your department will be able to do such?
Well, I'm not God, but I'm the next best thing. We've got no problems with getting the water down that choke.
So you don't consider the environmental damage you're doing to the Ramsar listed forests along the Murray or the now endangered platypus or the kingfishers? They're not a problem?
I can't see that being an issue.
I suppose with your already well experienced in the mining portfolio, that environment things may not be your strong point. Do you think Environment Minister Susan Ley has actually come and talk to you? Has she been vocal for our regions?
I will have a few words with Susan. She's a very hard worker, you know. She's a very hard worker for people. I will talk to her, but I don't think there's a real issue.
So it's more of the on time and in full as far as you're concerned?
Most definitely, it's got to be on time and in full.
All right, COVID Keith, if you are determined to push on, what are your measures for success? How will you and your Morrison government and the MDBA implementing a $13 billion plan to restore the balance between environment, communities and productive use? What are your measures for success?
Haven't you seen what we've already done?
Well, I've seen the 80,000 animals brought from our regions. I've seen the hundreds of thousands of hectares of on-farm ecosystems wiped out. I've seen our rivers being eroded for a plan to save the Murray. I've seen holistic farmers going to the wall due to corporate agriculture being favoured.
Yes, and we've done all this, and we've got another $4 billion to spend.
I could make some suggestions of what you could do with your $4 billion, COVID Keith, but no doubt you'll have a plan. So, what is the go for the next 12 months?
Well, first of all, I've got to look after my cotton cousins in the north. That's a must, okay? And then on top of that, we've got some very marginal seats in South Australia, so we have to look after those areas. Now, in the middle here, there's a little bit of waving. A few people have got the shits, but look, they'll get over it.
It's interesting you mentioned the Lower Lake. I was reading a federal government report 2 weeks ago that listed the regattas holding the Lower Lakes above sea levels and important for the regattas in South Australia. If we've got kids here who we want to feed clean green produce rather than imported crap, do you think regattas are a higher priority?
I've been personally invited to those regattas. Yes, I do think so.
Thank you for your time, Honourable Minister.
It's been a pleasure, young man, and it was an absolute credit for you to walk that distance. Thank you.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. COVID Keith.